Any tips to splitting your attention to multiple parts of the map at once? Well, technically I think it's not possible to have your attention on multiple things at once. I think it is about the speed of cycling to the next thing. So rather than trying to focus on multiple things at once, which I believe is physiologically impossible, that's the word focus after all. You could see several things if you're unfocused. Let's see, undead. I think what you want to try to do is to cycle quicker. So in order to train that, and it is training, there's no trick for it. Whenever you're looking at something, make sure that you don't get like blurred vision. You know that faraway look that you had when you were thinking of going skateboarding with the boys during high school, but you're stuck in stupid maths class and you're looking straight through the teacher and he's talking to you, but it didn't even register. That faraway look can affect you at any time when you are losing focus. You could be looking at like your peons and like nothing's going on, but I keep looking at the peons. So you kind of need to get this sense of urgency that you shouldn't look at any one thing for too long. Try to see something quickly, understand what it is, process, make a decision if necessary, and then move on to the next thing. Well, you can always play it again and slow it down, ground cakes. I've had girls in high school accuse me of staring at them. Totally understandable, because technically I was, but I wasn't. I was thinking about some games. I happened to... There's like people everywhere in class, so like you can barely doze off and go in a trance without accidentally looking at someone. No, this wasn't recently. No, it was in high school. Like, yes, technically my eyes were in their direction, but I was not looking at them. I was thinking about my next strategy in some game I was playing at home. And if I tried to tell them it was an unfocused look, I was just thinking, I mean, how are they supposed to believe me? This is a common defense of fighting restraining orders. No, restraining orders is about physical proximity. It's not about what you're looking or thinking about. That's the excuse I would use as well. Okay, fine. Use the excuse that for me was the truth. That's fine.
Of course. It is.
Grubby goes to high school and stares off into the distance on Thursdays.
Of course.
I just visit all the high schools, you know, and just stare and think about games.
My eyes are open. I see.
Nope.
Strike. Watch out.
Spare to earth and storm, strike.
Work complete. I see. Attack. Watch out. I see. Can't build there. Is believing. It is certain. You need my counsel. Of course. Destiny awaits.
And then you play, then you play games, stare at the screen, and think about girls. Circle of life. Not always entirely wrong, but of course no longer. In high school, yes, maybe. We need to speed this up. Let's chain lightning.
I thank you.
Hello, Manuel. Please tell me one number from 1 to 8. Smiley face.
12.
My eyes are open. It is. What do you want? Yes.
Uh-oh.
eyes are open. I see.
What you want, Master? Yes. What you want?
My eyes are open.
Yes. I can do that.
You need my counsel.
Something need doing? Huh? Time to die.
My counsel.
What you want? Master?
Look out.
Yes.
Death.
What you want?
It is certain.
Yes. Time to die. Something need doing? Master, like so tall.
I stand ready.
Done. For the tribe.
My eyes are open.
What you want? For my ancestors.
Yes.
And
You need my counsel.
I stand ready. Yes.
I see. Order. Destiny.
Do I like the horde?
My eyes are open.
Yes. Ready to soar, Master.
You need my
What do you
counsel.
want? Are there enemies above? Yes. What do you want?
My eyes are open. It is certain.
Speak, people. We're under attack. You will. Yes.
Seeing his vision.
Yes.
You need my counsel.
Are there enemies above?
Seeing his
Master?
vision.
Something need doing?
My counsel.
What do you want? Something need doing? Happy to. I can
Stand ready.
I need order.
Destiny.
Yes. Attack.
My
Are
eyes
there enemies above?
stand ready.
What do you want? Excellent. I need order.
You need my counsel.
I stand ready. Speak. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open. Destiny awaits.
Speak, Chief.
Now mine, my peons. Mine more lumber than you've ever seen before.
Are there enemies above?
My counsel.
I need order.
Seeing is believing.
Boom double.
Let's try to stop his
You need my counsel.
Speed.
his lich.
It is
I need order.
He would want a lich.
Enemies above.
destiny away. Do you need my
Or my
counsel?
ancestors.
Destiny
What do you want? I need order. Done. Work complete. Speed. Research complete. Are there enemies above?
Do you need my counsel? My eyes are
Boom double.
look out.
I need order.
It is watch out.
Are there enemies above? Or my ancestors. Done. Speed.
My eyes are open.
Not enough mana. Are there enemies above?
It is
Speed.
my counsel.
I need order.
Maybe the catapult contributed to this poor wyvern's untimely death.
When you will, say the word.
I think the damage it did
Done.
was impactful. What's a catapult? It's like a demolisher, but an older model.
What you want? I stand ready. Yes, chieftain.
You need my counsel.
Ready to ride. Need something. What you want?
Seeing is believing.
Ah!
Doing. Say the word you want. No problem.
My eyes
He could of course go meat wagons, but that would be pretty silly.
Yes, chieftain. Need something.
my eyes are open.
Something you're doing.
Can a demolisher hit air units with its area of effect damage? No, except if you ensnare the air unit first.
My eyes
Say the word.
watch out.
So yes.
We're under attack.
Watch out.
Can I help you?
We need more gold.
Eyes are
Getting an armor upgrade?
Say the word.
Do you need my counsel? I see.
Work complete. Yes, work complete.
My eyes are open.
Say the word. Now on.
Seeing is believing. It is
Yes, chieftain.
destiny away. Do you need my counsel?
No problem.
Destiny away.
What you want? I stand. Yes, chieftain.
No, no, no.
Something. Say the word. What you want? Need something. Yeah. Yes. No problem, master. Yes. Yes, chieftain. Master. Yes. Master. Yes.
My eyes are open.
Master. What you want? Say the word. What you want?
My eyes are open.
Let's ride. Yes, chieftain. Come on.
Zhuzhe, DK level 1, 2 coil. Or is he 4? He was 4. Nice, fun game, fun game. Is Farseer now better than Blade? Last stage he mostly played Farseer first. I enjoy it more. It was my first strategy meta. And I think the meta is ready for it again, to a degree. In at least 2 matchups. So, yeah. It's much more fun to play Farseer, usually. Except when Blade Master wins more. Winning is fun, so you play Blade.
I thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thank you. Do you think the enemy's mistake was to go tier 2 instead of all in? I think he had to kill that burrow, to be honest. That burrow that we repaired with 10 peons, either double down and really try to get it, or prevent me from even getting a 10 peon surround on it. With skeletons, DK...
I thank you.
Surrounded so I can't.
What happened to show matches? I remember 6k plus viewers while doing show matches.
I had 12k viewers during a happy show match. That doesn't have anything to do with show match. Last time we did show match, we had 3.5, 4k viewers. Or 5, maybe 4. Viewership up and down. Like, stuff happens, man. You can't compare high above average viewership plus show match to current level of we're waiting for Reforged waiting room show match. Anyway, I play it when I feel like it and when I think it's good.